Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Colette Boyd. Here's a look at the top stories we're following today. Police in Saginaw are working to learn what led up to a deadly double shooting on Wednesday evening. A 41-year-old man is dead and a 66-year-old man is recovering. Officers responded to South Michigan and Wayne Street shortly after 6 p.m. There, they found the two men with gunshot wounds. Investigators identified the 41-year-old as Michael Wayne Carroll of Saginaw. No word yet on any arrests. Well, a Saginaw police dog is inspiring legislation aimed at getting canine retirees quicker emergency care. A hearing took place this morning regarding House Bill 4012, also known as Canjo's Law. It would allow an ambulance to provide emergency medical transport of a retired police dog to a veterinary clinic for treatment as long as no humans need treatment or transport or emergency assistance at that time. Well, under the bill, the officer's handler would pay the cost of transport. Well, tomorrow's the start of the Tulip Time Festival in Holland. Feast your eyes on that. Each spring, hundreds of thousands of visitors flock to Holland to admire the floral displays. The preparation from the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development starts months in advance. In early September, shipments of bulbs sourced from the Netherlands begin their journey to Michigan. After their arrival in Pennsylvania, they are transported overnight to Holland. Then the tulips are inspected so they are disease and pest free come opening day of the festival till it ends on May 11th. Now here's Diane with your first alert forecast.
Fun sight to see there, but we do have some rainfall that might have a little bit of a damper on your Thursday forecast. The heavy rain, though, is starting to work its way out of mid-Michigan. We're seeing that traveling northeast, and we do still have some showers that can pivot through for the afternoon. I'm really watching a line setting up along a front. You can kind of see it just starting to develop here over Lake Michigan and into Chicago. That can still bring us some rain chances for the afternoon. You'll see here in the hour by hour that it takes the heavy rain out, and even the coverage along that line not really all that impactful, but there still could be a shower or thunderstorm as that front pushes through. So we will be watching it just to make sure nothing can sneak on by, just really with the limitations from the rainfall earlier today and also the lack of sunshine. The environment may not be all that successful for storms to take off. Going into Friday morning, though it is dry, I'm still going to be keeping some lingering showers. I know it doesn't look that impressive, but I am still just going to watch for anything that can kind of stick around. So keep an eye to your first alert weather app. The radar is going to be the best tool for tomorrow. We do have dry weather going into Friday evening and even much of our Saturday, though we have a system just south of mid-Michigan. It may try to sneak in. Right now, we're going to keep your weekend forecast dry, but the pattern is breaking down for the weekend. We'll talk about it, but we still have an additional quarter of an inch or less that we'll be seeing from the rain yet to come. For the weekend, we are seeing that those clouds are trying to build in, and then even into Sunday, though we have some sunshine late into the evening, we will be looking at some showers to come in, and those will actually carry into next week as that pattern, it kind of gets slowed down and a little bit blocked. So we will be looking at rain chances for much of next week and keeping temperatures a little bit cooler. We had to pull back those 70s. We're now seeing more 60s. So with this pattern being unsettled, do not miss out on your first alert forecast. Keep an eye to it.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.